Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Spreading the News. This is episode 32 here on Tuesday, December 6th. Winter meetings are open, and we are happy to be here. Thank you all for joining us. I am your host, Chase Carucci, and we are here with Brian.
Hello, it's been a little bit since we did one of these, but the stove is about to get hot. It's been hot, so I'm excited to do this one.
Danny, what's going on, buddy?
Yo, what up? I don't have a mic. Hopefully, I sound okay. Do I?
Yeah, you sound
fine?
pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you sound
All right,
pretty
we'll
good.
see. We'll see how it actually sounds on the thing. But
Well, boys, we're here. Like I said, it's December 6th. Winter meetings are open, and a lot has happened since the last time we spoke. I know that we said we were going to get an episode out after our last one, a week after, with free agency predictions. Obviously, our slackerness with school and everything has gotten in the way, but I know, at least for me, Brian, we were speaking a little bit earlier on our finals. We're pretty much done at this point. I don't know where Danny stands, but happy about that. Danny, where do you stand on that?
on what?
On like where you at in your finals? Are you done or what?
I have my last one tomorrow.
Okay, so you're pretty much done too.
Mhm.
So yeah, so we're back. The boys are back. Boys are buzzing, and so I guess we'll just start it off with a little bit of some updates around Major League Baseball. And since
Crazy stuff.
Danny has been so vocal about the Mets this year, we can start with him.
Bruh.
Danny, the Mets, they lost Jacob deGrom, right? Jacob
Of course.
deGrom goes to Texas.
Monster
And
deal.
What do they do, Danny? What did they do to fix
Well,
that?
Jacob deGrom did get a monster deal. That happened first. So chronologically speaking, Jacob deGrom, 5 years, $37 million to the Texas Rangers. They're spending big again, and apparently they're still in on some of the big starting pitching. But then the Mets turn around and get Verlander on a 2-year deal worth, what was it, 43 million a year? 2 years, 86 with an option for the third. I think they did a great job. I would have rathered that than have to go 5 years for deGrom. I mean, we know deGrom has injury problems. You can't be the best if you don't play. I always say that. The best ability is availability. But yeah, I think the Mets did a great job. I think that was great for them. They got the reigning AL Cy Young. He's awesome. And good on them. They did good, but this is a plus for us. I know it's the Yankees-Mets rivalry, whatever, but it takes them out of Houston. All right? Like, really, it's just a New York rivalry, but it's not like we're competing with the Mets for a playoff spot until the World Series, So getting them out of Houston is big.
Guys, really quick, I'm just scrolling through Twitter. Obviously the stakes are high. I just have to point this out by an unconfirmed source. This guy, I Talk Studios on Twitter, is saying that Aaron Judge has accepted the Giants offer.
What?
So if we
No
get
way.
breaking news, obviously while we're on the show, I hope we get breaking news, because that would be really cool.
But I hope it's not Judge the Giants.
Yeah, hopefully it's not Judge the Giants, but I hope we can get a live reaction in. That would be really cool. But yeah, so I guess we'll have that to kind of keep in the back of our mind while we're talking. But Brian, what was your reaction to Verlander? We'll say Verlander leaving Houston, because you and I, I've always spoken about how strong they are. And this, I mean, it does help the Yankees, like Danny said. So what do you think about this?
I think the Mets gave him, it's a lot of money to give a 39-year-old about 90 million, 39 years old. I know it's only 2 years. That's a lot of money. I'm very happy for Verlander to be out of Houston. I totally agree with Danny. I think that's one thing that we can never hit Verlander. So I'm happy to see him out of Houston. That's really it.
Yeah, and the Yankees were trying to trade for him in 2017. It feels like they've been snake bitten by him by not making that trade in 2017, up until this point. Like 5 years later, and now he's finally out of the American League, which is good. But the Mets get stronger, crosstown rival, and so did the rival of the Mets, an interdivision rival with the Philadelphia Phillies. Took a big shortstop off the market, as we were all mentioning that we wanted him on the Yankees. Obviously, it was a long shot, but I guess since we went to Danny for Verlander, Brian, let's go to you for Trey Turner, that 11-year, $300+ million deal. What are your thoughts?
I think it's going to be great for the Phillies. They're coming off, they were the World Series runner-up. I think Trey Turner is one of the best players in baseball. I think we can all agree. He's a five-tool guy. We always use that term, but legitimately, it's like Trey Turner is a five-tool guy. 11 years, 300 mil. It's a lot, but I really think he deserves it. We were talking about him as probably the best free agent available. I mean, if not like other than Judge, for the Yankees possibly to get. So I think the Phillies did a great job trying to capitalize what they have there and trying to get back and win the World Series next year. And I think they're going to be really good again. I mean, a full year of Rob Thompson. They're they should have a better regular season. They know how to win now. It's going to be the same team plus Trey Turner that already made the World Series. I think they're like poised to make another deep run with that team now.
Yeah, and Danny, what do you have
Well,
to say?
the Trey Turner deal was crazy. 11 years. It actually wasn't as much money as I thought. Like around 27 million. Like, yeah, that's a lot of money, but I feel like Trey Turner could have been worth more. The fact is, though, he wanted to be a Philly. Did you guys see the report that apparently he turned down a lot more money from the Padres? 342 million from the Padres he turned down to be a Philly. We know the reports like forever basically saying that Trey Turner prefers to play on the East Coast for whatever reason. But yeah, it honestly shocked me. So now this is going to be big for the rest of the shortstop market. Seeing Trey Turner not like really eclipse 30, not eclipse 30 per year. Who knows? Maybe now and he was the top shortstop. So Matt, now maybe the rest of the top shortstops are cheaper now, just as a domino effect of Trey Turner.
Yeah, and the Trey Turner, the Trey Turner contract, it really is going to affect Aaron Judge's contract. I mean, if Turner's getting 11 years, that means Judge is probably going to get the 10 years that he wants at age. Judge is what, 31? I think. Am I wrong about that?
It's going into his age 31.
Either 30 or 31.
He's going into his age 31 season.
Yeah.
Trey Turner's 29, so
yeah, Judge is gonna get the years that he wants. And he might even get the money. I mean, the latest report for Judge, I guess if we're shifting over in that direction now, is that the Giants offered him a 10-year, $360 million deal. And that
it was 9. It was 10?
No, it was 10. I think
it's 9.
Oh, it was 9.
Yeah, 9.
I thought it was 9.
Okay.
It is 9. Well, it was 9 because 40 million per year was so.
Okay, well, yeah, 9. I mean, either way, that is a behemoth of a contract for a behemoth of a man who had behemoth home runs this year. So a lot has come out over the last 48 hours between Brian Cashman, between Aaron Judge being at the Bucks game last night. Now he's in San Diego, and we don't even know that for sure if he's at the winter meetings because
the whole situation is bizarre.
The Yankees didn't even know that he was going to the winter meetings, which is a serious concern for me personally. I don't know. Over these last 48 hours, a lot has happened. So let's start off with I guess Brian Cashman. Who wants to take the lead here? Anyone off the top of their head just want to go for it?
That made me like we already know like nobody wants Brian Cashman back. But yesterday they announced the re-signing. I wasn't mad that Brian Cashman was back anymore because yes, I'm mad he's back, but in that moment, that's not why I was mad. Within the 2 hours, whatever, Verlander signs, huge, was on the Yankees' radar. Trey Turner signs to the Phillies, huge, was on the Yankees' radar. We combat that with a big announcement that we re-signed Brian Cashman. It was kind of poor timing and kind of embarrassing, like everything has been. And then he immediately comes out with these stupid quote, like the quotes were just like a lot of them. It was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, shut your mouth. Him and Hal don't know when to shut their fucking mouths. I swear. Like, they don't know how to shut their mouths, and that's why they're going to lose Judge. That's why they're going to lose Judge, because they don't respect his privacy, and they don't know when to shut their stupid fucking mouths.
You know how we always are getting on Boone for being a liar? I think Cashman might be too honest. He might be the opposite. Like, this guy's basically admitting that they haven't been talking to Judge. He has no idea what's going on. I mean, maybe at least give us a little hope and lie that. Well, that's basically what that is telling us, that they didn't know he was going to be at the winter meetings, that they haven't been in contact with Judge. I mean, I think that's something you would know if you're talking to him and his representatives, regularly, no? Like,
yeah.
So it's just a lot of it shows that they don't really know what's going on. Maybe like I can confidently say now, like, and I thought, I'm looking at tweets. That was almost it. I was just going to say, it was Brian Hoke it was a Rizzo quote about Judge. But I'm at this point, like today, I've been expecting all day to just see the notification that Judge is signing with the Giants. I think it's over. Like I'm like fully prepared. Like in my mind, he's gone. I've been saying that. I think the Yankees handled this pretty poorly. We saw the quotes about how what?
I'm just laughing because I see a tweet here that says, I'm sorry, Brian, but it says on this day 30 years ago, Barry Bonds signed a then record 6-year, $43 million deal. The only other team to make him an offer was the New York Yankees. So it's just like history repeating itself right now.
Yeah.
After winning an MVP,
in my mind, Yeah, I think he's gone. And we saw the quotes from him. A Judge actually came out to say that he was upset that the original deal was made public, the one before the season, which is very reminiscent of Jeter. Jeter didn't want that out there. Cashman wanted out there to make him look bad. kind of the same thing with Judge now. And yeah, I think if we don't get it while we're on here, I think by the end of the night it's going to be official that Judge is a San Francisco Giant. I'm not afraid to say it. So
See, here is where Cashman fucked up. He thought he could do the same thing that he did with Jeter with Judge, but Judge isn't Jeter. As much as we say like he tries to be Jeter in interviews, blah blah blah, he's not Jeter. So he wanted that privacy. He's gonna get so much money from somewhere else. He'll fucking go. He doesn't care. He'll go. And I mean, he does deserve all the money in the world, but you know, if Judge does leave opening day, we're there in right field.
You're like, I don't even want to give my money to this team. Like, I mean, how could you give them?
I have SeatGeek credit. I have SeatGeek credit, so it's pretty
okay. So you can go for free then.
I'll go by myself.
Okay. I did want to mention the quote to kind of elaborate on what Brian was saying earlier about Cashman. This morning this came out, or actually last night this came out, and we were all kind of left like saying to ourselves like, this is a clown show. Like, what is going on? So the quote that came out was, quote, listen, if Aaron Judge signs somewhere else, do we pivot and do something else? Do we remake ourselves completely? I have no idea. It's not what we want to do. So literally the words from Brian Cashman's mouth, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what they're going to do. I mean, could there be a plan B? Like there's rumors of Brian Reynolds. There's rumors that they might go after Reynolds and Rodon if they lose Judge. Reynolds, Rodon, and Benintendi, and that other, I can't remember his name, the Japanese player that's coming out.
Masataka Yoshida?
Yeah, that was posted today. It's alarming to me. It is, and I'm in agreement with Brian. I wouldn't say that it's set in stone that he's going to be a San Francisco Giant. I've been going back and forth on it. Like I was saying to Brian before we started recording that, to me, like about a week ago, I would say, yeah, there's no way. Like I have full confidence that Judge is coming back. Over the last 24 hours, I'm kind of sitting here and I'm like, I don't know that this is a sure thing anymore.
No, not even that. It went from like, yeah, I'm so confident he's coming back to the Yankees. No way he's not. All right, yeah, he's probably still coming back to the Yankees. Yeah, I'm still really confident in it. Oh, now it's 50-50. Now it seems like it's in the Giants' favor. It's just, hopefully Judge is just playing games, but
at the point when I get the notification, like when I see like Aaron Judge signs, whatever, I'm going to expect it to say the Giants. Like I'll be shocked. Like at this point for me, I'm going to be shocked if it's the Yankees. Yeah.
I'm going right in my backyard and burning the jersey.
Yeah, and
yeah, that's gonna be the fallout from this would be crazy. It would be Cano times 10. It's gonna be already thinking about that.
Oh my god!
Here's my hypothetical. I texted you guys in the group chat today. I know you don't think Twitter's going crazy right now.
Yeah, but, Twitter's actually popping off right now.
Yeah.
While I have a feeling something's gonna happen while we're recording. I'm not gonna lie.
That would be insane. But wait, my friend just texted me an account that said Verlander to the Mets and got a couple things right last year. Said Judge is accepting the Giants offer.
That's what I saw too.
But unofficial. Anyway, if Judge does go to the Giants, say what you want about Cashman and Hal, I really do think they'll pivot by spending a lot of money. I really do think.
But on what though? But on what?
I think they'll get one of the shortstops. I think they'll get Nimmo. I think
we have to see it.
Yoshida. They'll get Rodon. I honestly think they will pivot. So here's my hypothetical. I asked you guys in the group chat that nobody decided to answer me on, and it's a hypothetical. So I don't give a shit what you think. It doesn't matter what you think. It's a hypothetical, right, Chase?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Because you're the one who said no to answering. But would you rather them sign Judge for this monster deal and not really do anything else, or not sign Judge and get all these guys to fill out the rest of the team? Like, I'll give you just the players: Correa, Nimmo, Benny Masataka, or Brian Reynolds, and Rodon, like to fill out the rest of the team with no Judge.
Well, I've been saying to you guys that no matter what happens with Judge, I almost kind of feel like it's lose-lose with us, because if we sign Judge, you're signing away $300+ million for the next 9-10 years, you know? I think if you sign Judge that kind of contract, I think it's really going to hurt our payroll, and we're just going to keep running it back, which is obviously never good. But if they also lose Judge, like, you're obviously losing an MVP caliber player coming off of one of the greatest seasons ever. So like, that's obviously detrimental. But if I had to choose a way for them to go, I think it really just comes down to the numbers for me, how much they're going to pay Judge, how many years he's going to get. Say he's going to get, well, I guess we'll just go off the basis of what the Giants just gave him with the 9 years, 360. I mean, you have to assume the Yankees are going to have to obviously up that, right? I mean, so,
do we assume that?
I would think so. I mean, if I feel like if he was going to come back on smaller numbers, I feel like this would already be done. I mean, reportedly the Yankees already have multiple offers on the table for him that he hasn't accepted. I mean, I don't know if that's just a negotiating tactic for the Yankees to up their offers a little bit more, but I'm Danny, honestly, and in reference to your question, I'm really really torn on what I would want them to do because this roster needs a change. Like we've been talking about this for months now. This roster needs a change, but I'm worried that if they re-sign Judge, that they're just going to keep running it back. Say they get Judge, and maybe they get Rodon. And obviously Danny, he was one of our trade targets. If you think back to our trade deadline, he had a great season last year, but I'm a little worried. Like no matter regardless of what's going to happen here, I don't know what I'd rather do. I guess we can have Brian answer the question.
I
But
don't even know if he was listening to the question.
I'm listening to it.
So,
I can't. I don't know.
It's like, yeah, we love Judge, but let's say we sign Judge and then we don't sign anyone else, maybe bring Benintendi back or something. What does that change from last year?
I agree.
yeah, it doesn't change anything. I mean, they're
And
just
like I obviously want Judge back, but I do think the Yankees have a plan B, like I said. I want to see what plan B is without actually having to do plan B. I want to know what it is, but I don't want to
Apparently, they don't even know what it is.
I don't know. I don't think Cashman is being that honest about it.
I'm
We know
honestly
they're
not
talking
sure
to
at this
Nimmo. We know they're
point.
talking to Nimmo. They've talked to Bogarts. They're probably going to talk to Correa, hopefully. They're in
You
on
gotta do
Rodon.
more than just talk, though. I'm also not sure. Like, I know they've been offering him, but you have to have the feeling that, like, if the Yankees really, really, really want to Judge back, they wouldn't be denied because they can do it. They can offer him 10 years, 400 if they really wanted to.
Yeah, it's the classic every Yankees offseason that chart is sent, their revenue and their payroll, and their revenue has doubled since like 2006. So they have enough money to sign Judge to 400 million and still go out and get Rodon. And it's annoying because that chart is sent every year, but we know they won't do it. But it's just like, I don't know. I want them to make changes. So I think I would go with fill out the rest of the team than just re-sign Judge. I really do think I'd go with, because Nimmo's good. Nimmo's good. Left fielder we could be good. I mean, we know Benintendi is good. Hopefully those reports of him being a bitch about the Bronx is fake, but obviously we know Reynolds is awesome. Masataka Yoshida had a crazy slash line in Japan. We talked about that last episode. And then starting pitching help. I think our rotation is good right now. So, I mean, my main thing would be re-sign Judge, get like Correa or something. But I don't know. If Judge leaves, you have to fill out.
That's not going to happen though. You said re-sign Judge and get Correa. You said
that's what I would want.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's not going to happen though. I think
I
do think
Andy Martino just said. I know these are all rumors. A lot of teams on Rodon, but a lot in caps of talk about the Yankees.
Yeah, I do think when it's all said and done, I do think we're going to get Rodon. Is it Rodon or Rodon? I don't even know.
Scott Boras said when he was asked about Carlos Rodon, he said, I would say the Yankees are definitely in the infinity pool seeking great players. There's certainly no shallow Hal in New York. I mean, we know Scott Boras. He could just be blowing smoke and starting shit. But, Hal did have those quotes to the beginning. Maybe he is working some magic, trying to throw some money around at big players. Maybe he is.
Well, the last thing Boras would want to do is talk bad about Hal. I mean,
I know.
Hal's the guy that's going to give him all that money.
He didn't have to say anything. He was asked about Carlos Rodon. Why did he have to bring up Hal and Hal throwing around money?
Exactly, because he wants Hal to throw him money.
Yeah.
No, but I said Hal does not talk like that ever. We say like, oh, they always let us down, but he's never came out publicly and said like, yeah, we have the money to spend. We want to do it. And he did this season. So there is some hope that I think that maybe he's trying to be not cheap Hal anymore.
I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. I think you said that earlier, Brian. I agree with you. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
There is someone on Yankees Twitter. His handle is Hal to KBO.
I saw that guy.
He is actually at the winter meetings. And he has been like really giving Yankee fans updates on the timeline today. I've been keeping up with him, and this is just a tweet from around 1:00 Eastern time where he said that he had just spoke to Hal, and he said, or not Hal, he just spoke to Hal. He just spoke to Jack Curry, and Jack Curry said, "I still expect Judge back with the Yankees." Jack Curry said that he expects a decision today and would be surprised if he is a San Francisco Giant. Obviously, this was a couple hours ago. Things can change. I don't know. But and he also
Where
said,
is Aaron Judge? Do we have eyes on Aaron Judge? Like, has anybody seen this
No, we
guy
don't.
today?
we don't.
Dude. And
And
now a Yankee account just said, source, Aaron Judge is accepting the Yankees offer. Two could play that game.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
and we received reports a couple days ago that Benintendi does not like New York and that he wants to go back to like I don't know wherever he's from. I think like
It
I
was
don't
St.
know.
Louis or Houston. He was from St. Louis, but then they said he also would play in Houston.
Right. And Jack Curry said today to the same kid, Hal to KBO, Benintendi does like New York, and he knows one of his close friends is saying that.
How much do we trust Hal to
Benintendi wants to-
KBO though? I saw the picture of them together though. Like, but really, like, is Curry telling him all this? I don't know. Side note: how do we get to the winter meetings? Let's work on that.
That's what I was gonna say. Why were we
know,
not
right?
invited? We are media. Why are we not invited?
I don't
I
know.
have my own. I'm
Oh
obviously.
shit! I actually did get a text from Manfred. He'd said to come, but I
I
didn't.
have
I couldn't.
I have my own little press pass here from school, right here. So I have a media credential, but
Man,
it's a shame that we weren't invited.
I
Guys,
know-
I'm really worried. I'm not gonna lie. Since we
we
started
should have waited
recording,
till tonight to do it. It's gonna be like a later night type thing.
Still do it again later.
Well,
The
yeah, we're-
emergency pod.
emergency pod. That was kind of the hope.
That is
like,
true.
once-
Brian,
once
will you?
Judge
I know you're
signs-
going somewhere. Brian, will you be available?
I should. I hope so.
I'll be in the library. I'll hop on in the library. I don't care.
Look, even regardless, if we need to hop on an Instagram live, we got to do something. I mean, I don't know. Let's just say this. Since we started recording, I feel like things have really picked up over the last like 25, 30 minutes. I don't know. I have a weird feeling in my stomach right now. I don't know about you guys.
I do too. It's like a weird nervousness. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was saying, you guys, to be a Giant. I don't know.
What'd you say, Brian? You cut off a little bit there.
Yeah.
I said like I know I said I expect him to be a Giant, but still like actually seeing the words like official, I'm like nervous for.
I'm probably going to the library. I am going to bring my Aaron Judge jersey just in case I have to go out and burn it.
That's a
buy a letter,
terrible
too.
move. Terrible
You
idea.
can't do that.
Everyone's gonna be chirping you when he signs with the Giants in the library.
I was not necessarily worried about.
I'm not gonna wear it.
I
It'll be in
wasn't.
my backpack hidden.
I wasn't necessarily nervous at all. It was kind of just like my thinking the last few days, last couple weeks has just been like, it is what it is. Like if he goes, he goes. Obviously, he wants, the money. But like now that we're here and it's actually might happen, I'm a little nervous. I'm
Yeah.
pretty nervous.
Because it's so hard to really think about Judge not being on the Yankees. Like
So weird. I still remember his first hit, back to back with
Like,
Tyler Austin.
we expected him to be the fixture of this team until like we were in our 30s.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean,
The
Brian,
last 2 years, MLB The Show, when I play MLB The Show franchise, Judge always leaves. Right? He always leaves the Yankees. Like I'm always rebuilding some other team. Judge always leaves the Yankees. I'm like, Psh, this game sucks. He's not leaving the Yankees. And now he actually might fucking leave the Yankees. But
Brian,
we said after the
Oh my
playoffs,
God! Wait,
he wouldn't be
they just did
average
it.
bet.
Heyman
What?
just broke it. Heyman just broke it.
No way.
Judge.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Heyman of all people, Arson Judge. He fucked it up. Oh my God.
no
That's it
fucking
though.
way.
That's it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Judge is actually going to the Giants. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna be sick. Oh my god, guys. I'm literally gonna be sick.
It doesn't really feel real.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
And he's gonna be back in Yankee Stadium opening day. Knew it.
Are we more mad at the Yankees or Aaron Judge? I'm more mad at Aaron Judge.
I can't believe it actually happened while we were on.
I know we were saying that I hope it happened, but I was saying I hope it happened if he came back to the Yankees. And now my phone is glitching. I can't fucking
Where
rage
is
anyone.
where's every other reporter?
Didn't he break Cole first? I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, he's not like he's an idiot, but he like breaks new like
No, I
he
know.
gets-
He broke the Donaldson
Yeah.
trade.
definitely not fake.
Yeah, he broke the
Yeah.
Donaldson chain with Gary Sanchez has been traded.
Bro. Oh my god. He's actually a fucking San Francisco Giant. I almost want to just like end the show and just like lay in my bed.
I mean, what are we gonna talk about? Like, he's officially no longer a Yankee. I can't believe it. I can believe it, actually. It just feels weird. I said I expected. It just feels weird.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Bro. I'm actually sick to my stomach right now.
He just tweeted again, spelled correctly. Well, we can't just sit here and sulk. Think about this.
How is Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner going to address the Yankees? What is going to happen now? How do they explain this to the fans?
That's what I was going to say. The explanation is you go out and you get Rodon, you get Brian Reynolds, you get fucking Correa. That's the explanation. That's what you do. That's what I'm thinking. Are they sitting around sulking right now like the fans are? I would hope not. They ought to be on the phones right away, and they got to fix it. They got to make this team better because this is
Sorry, Brian, but Andy Martino just tweeted as of 5:22 p.m. the Yankees have not been told that they are out on Aaron Judge. So it doesn't seem like this is weird. This is weird kind of this is a weird kind of purgatory that we're stuck in right now, like in an in-between stage where we don't really know what to believe.
Heyman is not going to be wrong as much as we think he's not going to tweet that if it's not true.
Right. No, I agree with you. Heyman, I mean, at the end of the day, Heyman's a reliable reporter. We can all agree to that. But I mean, as much of an idiot that he is and how much of an idiot that we say that he is, I don't know. I don't know. But like, you would think Jeff Passan would have tweeted by now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a little weird. Maybe. Well, I mean, the tweet is Aaron Judge appears to be headed to the Giants. It's not like anything official in Passan usually.
Danny, what's going on? Say something.
Fuck him. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him.
You don't know what the Yankees offer was though.
Okay. Well,
there was a report that I think they raised it to 340. I think I saw today on Twitter that they had an offer out there for 340, or they were. And I was literally just about to say, because Giants probably got the last offer. I was literally just about to say before this happened that DeGrom is gonna fuck us with Judge because he didn't give the Mets the last say. So now Judge is gonna be like, why do I have to too? DeGrom didn't do it. So people saying I have to give the Yankees the final say. I don't have to. So, I literally was about to say that the DeGrom thing would fuck us and fuck him. Excuse my language, but
Brian Hoke just tweeted a picture, of a podium. And it says, "Could the Aaron Judge saga end on this stage tonight?" You would think that he would say something, right?
Well, maybe because he hasn't told the Yankees yet. The Yankee fucking Cashman is probably finding out on Twitter himself right now. His burner, like realistic. I'm being serious. Like,
no, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
He probably didn't tell the Yankees anything. Like,
right. I want to post right now on our account, but I don't know what to do. Do I post the Heyman thing right now?
Yeah.
Heyman said Giants. Andy Martino says hold. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Heyman just retracted it. Oh my god.
What? Heyman just retracted it?
Giants say they have not heard an Aaron Judge. My apologies. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is fucking insane.
Oh my god. You might as well just come on in. I mean, for the viewers. What is going on?
First guest appearance.
Giants say they have not heard on Aaron Judge. My apologies for jumping the gun, says Jon Heyman.
He should lose his job right now. That's insane.
This fucking guy, dude. Christian, this fucking Jon Heyman guy is the worst, dude. Why does he still have a goddamn job?
Okay, but wait.
This is like the biggest free agent signing of all time in Major League Baseball history. Leaving the New York Yankees, and he just botched it.
But wait, there's a San Francisco beat reporter saying that the buzz in the lobby is that Judge is signing with the Giants.
Maybe the buzz was created by Jon Heyman's tweet.
Bro. I like feel bad because this is like what we're doing right now. This is not content. This is just like live reactions of us just like
the fucking, this is better than content.
Bro, I don't know where to go from here. What do we do? Dude, that's a fireable offense, is it not?
100%.
Dude,
Especially if he doesn't end up signing with the Giants.
offenses. Dude doesn't even know how to spell. His job shouldn't be requiring him to say stuff in writing because he cannot spell any words.
It'll actually be really funny if Judge signs with the Yankees and then that Jon Heyman tweet is going to be, and it's going to end up on like baseball images that proceeded to like unfortunate events. You guys know what I'm talking about? Guess not. No worries.
Well, if the Giants said they have not heard, then I feel fine about that.
Okay, well, I mean, look, we said we wanted a live reaction if Judge went to the Giants. I mean, we just had it. Like, that was how we felt in that moment. So how did you guys feel?
Speechless.
How did you guys feel in that moment? I was literally, I didn't know what to say. I mean, you guys can tell there was silence probably in this podcast for about 3 minutes.
Well, what I said is what I still stand by. If that were to really happen, you have to go on a spending spree and use all that money you would have given him to the best free agents, and you make the Yankees a fucking powerhouse next year.
Bro, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm literally at a loss right now. I'm at a loss for words. Let's talk about Andrew Heaney. The Heen dog.
No, let's talk about Tommy Kahnle.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We could do that. Okay, yeah,
we
let's
can't do that, man. I'm sorry.
Okay,
you're really gonna
Dude,
do this?
I was literally gonna say I was gonna bring up Tommy Kahnle, and then this happened.
I mean, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna sit here and just like wait to see if something happens over the next 10 minutes. I mean, I guess we could, right? I guess we could.
How long can this go on though? Like, do we really think we're not going to know until like later tonight? I feel like it's got to be like any second we're actually going to hear. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
No, like I agree with you though, Brian. I mean, all the reports were saying that we're probably going to hear it either with like today or like late tonight. So I agree with you. Like something could happen at any moment, and the fact that this just happened makes me think maybe something's about to happen. I don't know.
I'm supposed to go like out to dinner with my roommates right now. I mean, how am I supposed to do?
No offense, Brian, but fuck your roommates right now.
Saying I don't want to leave.
Oswaldo?
No, I'm not. I don't live with Lewis, unfortunately.
Lewis, if you're listening, what's up, man? Yeah, guys, I mean, that was if we wanted a live reaction, that live reaction was about as live as it gets. If obviously it's a news does not break while we're on the mic here. Could that? Okay, I see a tweet here from Yankee Savant. Could that have been a last effort to get the Yankees to drive up their price?
Because Heyman is a Yankee fan.
Could that have been like leaked news from Judge's camp to Heyman to get the Yankees to up their price? Because like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Well, now if you're the Yankees, somebody has to have seen that tweet, obviously. So like the Yankees are probably minds are spinning too. What is their reaction to seeing Heyman retracting a statement? Are the Yankees like, oh my God, like let's go, we got to get in on this now, or are they like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, are they like trying to get on the phone with Judge right now and be like, all right, fuck this, we're giving you 10 for 400? Like, is that what they're doing?
No, I don't think so. I think Cashman is one of those guys that we've spoken about that doesn't really cave. I feel like he's kind of unfazed, which is like good and bad. But like in this moment, I think it's bad. I mean, I think this is a point where you don't want to be unfazed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jon Heyman should get fired for that, man. That's
Dude,
insane.
he just wants to be first. He
Absolutely.
doesn't fucking care. Like, I've shit on him so much for the Gary Sanchez thing.
Dude, and not only that, he said Arson Judge. Arson Judge.
That's why he's probably going so fast. That's why, because he wanted to
Because
be
he
first.
just wants to be first. He just wants to be first with everything.
Meanwhile, half the time he's like hours late every time.
Yeah, he'll tweet like an hour later, like Ken Rosenthal first.
Yeah. No, but when he is first, it'll be a typo or he'll be wrong. Like,
No, it's a typo. He'll be wrong, or it's like literally what he did with the Donaldson trade when it was like Sanchez goes to Twins. Remember that?
Yeah, the most vague thing ever.
Most vague tweet ever. Like, is it Gary Sanchez? Is it a different Sanchez? Because obviously there's a lot of Sanchez's around the league. That was a fun night. That was a good. Well, I guess not in retrospect, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I feel like typically I'm pretty good at transitioning from point to point, but here I'm just at a loss for words. I don't know what to do. I mean, do we end?
I was gonna
No.
say maybe probably like wrap up. We have nothing to say. We're gonna like.
All right. Well, since I guess you guys keep your eye on Twitter, I'll inform the fans on Tommy Canely. So you guys do your thing.
Tommy, wait, I don't have to leave.
No, I'm saying like,
Oh, do your thing on Twitter?
yeah, like keep looking while I'm explaining Canely because I don't have my eyes on my phone now. But the Yankees today signed Tommy Canely. Oh, is that a live reaction?
No, this is Lewis. He just FaceTime me.
Um,
We don't know what to say.
Am I in the middle of the pod?
Yeah.
Brian,
I can't even believe.
do you guys realize that we're probably the only Yankees podcast right now that got their live reaction to that?
Yeah, probably. I'm sure John Boy Media was like filming though, just because they have cameras rolling all the time.
True.
But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
You filming when that just came out?
Yeah.
Giants CEO on Aaron Judge 2 seconds ago, nothing to report. So I guess nothing's official. I don't know. Jon Heyman literally just broke Twitter. Anyways, as I was saying,
Dude, he's
Tommy
breaking my
Kahnle-
phone. My phone is like glitching out.
Tommy Canely signed with the Yankees today, bringing him back home. Fan favorite. I know I loved Canely. I know both of you did too. He's an absolute maniac. Tommy Canely signed today, 2 years, 11.5 mil. I think it's a decent deal, maybe a little too much money, but I guess you got to pay to get, especially since the Yankees needed to bolster their bullpen a little bit. You get a guy that's familiar with New York. He's shown that he can pitch here. I think it's a solid deal. But I saw the video today of Tommy Canely in spring training when he was mic'd up, running around. Like, that's the kind of guy you're gonna get. I don't need to explain that. Everyone knows Tommy Canely, but yeah, man, I don't know. I'm at a loss right now.
Well, if the Giants don't know and the Yankees don't know, who knows?
I don't.
Chase, did you see this one? It's like Jon Heyman reporting Aaron Judge to the Giants, and it's like the mellow, like fake shot.
God, I love Melo. Miss him. There we go. Baseball images that precede unfortunate events. I told you guys that would happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it really is unfortunate. Like, at the end of the day, we don't want Heyman to be right at the end. I don't know. I gotta go. I gotta take time. We gotta talk.
Well, I'm excited about.
I don't
I'm
know.
happy about the Tommy Kahnle signing. It's good. Like he was solid for us, and he's
I don't give a
fiery.
fuck about Tommy Kahnle right now, but I love him.
All
All
right.
right,
Well,
boys.
Dude, and my phone won't turn up. Now it's back on.
I'm just gonna, Brian, let me just end it so that like the editing doesn't get all wonky. So just stay in here for one more minute if you have a sec. I guess okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end this now. And then if something happens, if you guys are both available, we can hop back on a call if you guys want, and we can talk about it. Does that sounded good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hop back on. I'll be on my phone, I guess.
All right, cool. So thank you all for listening. Make sure to follow us. Put your notifications on Twitter. Put your notifications on Instagram at Spreading the News at official STN Pod on Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube at Spreading the News. Thank you all for listening. Let's see what happens. This obviously is a roller coaster. I'm going to try to get this episode out as soon as I can. Hopefully I can get it out tonight. And let's do this thing. Let's go Yanks. Let's get Judge.
Dude, emotional roller coaster. What the hell is going on?
This has been Chase.
Brian.
Danny. Peace.
All right. We will see you guys. Peace.